And would you look at that? I've made it back to the jungles of Animal Kingdom. Oh yeah, it's going to be a beautiful and fun morning. I'm arriving here at the park a little bit earlier than usual. It's a little bit before 10. And yeah, this is going to be good. And before I forget, hello everyone, welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back in. Yeah, we're cruising around Disney's Animal Kingdom today to check up on Tropical Americas. They're still building that out. They haven't stopped. And I wanted to check up on the progress. And like always, we're going to do some exploring. We're going to check out some of the animals, maybe grab a tasty treat or two, just have a beautiful kind of day. So how about you and I dive right in? Figure we start our journey this way. We're at the front of the park. It's always one of my faves. I love all the waterfalls and everything. It's just so relaxing. And of course, stunning. I hope everyone had a great holiday, by the way. I did not film on 4th of July. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just know it's going to be brutal as far as crowds, so I usually just chill. I ended up chilling with my friends Chase and Dallas over at Universal for a little bit. That was fun. But as you can see, we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh man, I love this. This is so cool. This never gets old. Like, it does not get old. I've been coming to Animal Kingdom for a long time, and dude, this is legendary. So good. Alrighty, as you can see, I'm making my way to Asia through this corridor. And you know what? Let's make a quick pit stop. I love checking out some of the little statues and stuff that are scattered around Animal Kingdom. And look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Oh yeah. This is the kind of stuff that I love about this park. It's just kind of scattered about. You have to stumble upon it. Wow. It's really pretty. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I wanted to make my way into Asia because I wanted to grab a coffee because it's still a little early, and maybe a little breakfast item. I don't know. Still thinking about it. I love this entryway into Asia, by the way. It's so cool. And then this is one of my favorite reveals around the corner here. One of. There's many in this park, but there's something about this that I really love. And I think it's just the canopy of the tree, and you can kind of see off in the distance, but not really. There's still some exploration there. And this is another one of my go-to spots when it's raining. I love sitting down over here behind Drinkwalla, and you just enjoy the rain, sipping on a cocktail or coffee or whatever, having a bite to eat. I mean, it really is magic over here in this corner, and so many other corners in Animal Kingdom. Okay, I've made it to the Yak Yeti local food cafes. It's right next to Yak Yeti. It's super easy. It's the quick service option. I think I might get breakfast here. And then as far as what they have on the menu for breakfast, well, they have breakfast bowls. They have an egg white English muffin, which I might get. They have fruit salad. They have parfaits. They have hash brown bites. And they've got coffee and French toast and pancakes, and oh yeah, they got all the basic stuff. But remember, if you want a more elaborate coffee, well, you can go right across the street here and grab a little beverage at the Joffrey stand. And aside from breakfast, they do have a pretty good lunch selection. I've eaten here a few times for lunch, and yeah, it's good. It's not bad at all. And again, if you want to save a few bucks instead of going to a restaurant or anything, this is another good go-to option here at Animal Kingdom. Egg white sandwich obtained, and look at this, it came with little hash brown bites. Love that. Yeah, it was only like 11 bucks, and then I also grabbed a coffee, just a plain Jane coffee, nothing crazy. And of course, I had to sit over here at one of my favorite spots. So yeah, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice breakfast. Okay, let's try the hash browns first. I don't remember if I've ever had these here. It might have been a long time, but you know what? I'm expecting hash brown. I'm expecting just that. I'm not expecting some extravagant thing. And you know what? That's okay, because hash browns are amazing. Yeah, it's a hash brown. Solid. Okay, here's the egg white sandwich. It doesn't look that pretty, I gotta admit. And I think that it's a little too much cheese If I was to get this again, I'd be like, hey, can you guys just put the cheese on the side or something? Because, yeah, it looks pretty brutal. But hey, you never know. It might taste okay. Okay, breakfast demolished. I'm still working on this coffee, which it would be kind of cool if they did park-specific cups, right? That'd be nice to have an Animal Kingdom one. Maybe sometime in the future. But I've made it over here to the Maharajah Jungle Trek because it's beautiful, one. And two, I'm already over here in Asia, so might as well check up on the nanimals. And then I think after this, we'll make our way back around through the rest of Asia and towards tropical Americas. And then I'm also thinking I might ride the safari today too. Also, my apologies for not giving you my breakfast sandwich reaction. there was a lot of people that ended up showing up, and my seating arrangement was pretty open and vulnerable. And fun fact about me, when I'm recording the videos, I actually get really bad stage fright sometimes, depending on the situation, right? If I gotta power through it, I'll do it. But when a lot of people are looking because they're seeing me record, I get really bad stage fright. So I'll stop recording, I'll pick it up later. I feel like a lot of my friends who also do YouTube can relate. Again, there's times where I'll walk through something and I'll have no problem. You know, like there's people behind me right now and stuff, but if you notice, I'm always backed up in corners and by walls and just kind of off to the side. And it's because, yeah, I don't get a little stage fright. It's silly, but you'd think after all the years I've been doing this, I'd be used to it, but no, I don't think you ever get used to it. As far as what I thought about the breakfast sandwich, it was okay. I think, again, next time if I were to get it, I would ask for less cheese or cheese on the side. The cheese was a little too much for me. I'm not lactose intolerant or anything. It's just I don't love a lot of it on a breakfast sandwich. So it was okay. Everything else was fine. The hash browns were the highlight, honestly. I could eat a boatload of those, which would be bad because then I would have to do 14 laps around this park just to burn that off. Okay, let's see if our Komodo dragon friend is in here. Yep, there they are right there. So pretty. It's just so cute. I just want to squish his little face. Look at those faces. I mean, come on. How can you not think that that's cute? Okay, we've made it to where the bats are located. And I just love this building. Let me change the camera really quick. There we go. You can kind of see the details on the walls here. I love this. This is some of the coolest stuff. This is why Animal Kingdom is just the greatest of all time. It's these little tiny details like this that make the biggest difference. And I always love taking people here for the first time. Like I can't wait for some of my friends back in California who've never been here before to come out and explore because I'm so excited to see the look on all of their faces. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so they should be in here. Sometimes they hang out in the corners and it's looking like that's where they're at. Oh yeah, I can see their shadow. Oh, look at how cute. Oh wow. It's spreading its wings. They're massive in person. They are huge. But they're so cute though. I mean, look at their faces. I love you. Ooh, there's 3 more over here. Yeah, they're just cooling themselves off because, yeah, it's a little sticky this morning. But again, how cool. Aren't they, aren't they cute, but also just amazing looking? I mean, they're massive. Oh, dang, they have this bat down here too. Must be a new member of the bat family. That was awesome. I haven't seen that many in the habitat before. There was probably, I don't know, over half dozen. So that was awesome. I think the last time I was here, I only saw like maybe 1. So they must have been hiding in different spots. It depends on the day. They're sometimes really hard to spot. And then other days, like this morning, my goodness, that was cool. There's so many. Okay, we've made it to the tiger habitat and I'm not seeing any kitty cats just yet. They have plenty of toys out, that's for sure. My goodness. They might be on the other side. Maybe. Because yeah, no one's over here. No one's chilling. But sometimes they hang out over by the window. Okay, I'm not seeing any kitty cats from that vantage point either. So we're going to continue. But this right here, this reveal is just magical. through Maharajah Jungle Trek. I mean, look at this. It's just, you're surrounded by so much art, and I love it. That this is epic right here. It is so cool. And if you don't think this is cool, well, I'm sorry, but we can't hang out. It's just part of the rules. I've been chilling at the entry point to the tiger habitat for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, just kind of enjoying it. I love doing that. I've been taking so many photos and videos right here, right now, because there's just so many little details. I mean, this too, all of the prayer flags that are still up. And eventually they'll fall off, and I'm sure they'll replace them. And in a theme park setting, you kind of have to replace them. But yeah, I mean, it's just magic. Imagineering cooked over here at Maharajah. They freaking cooked. Oh my goodness. Again, I hope Tropical Americas has stuff like this. I really do. Okay, so I went around the corner and I was able to get some really great shots of Sony. That's who's in the habitat right now. She is 15 years old today. Today's her birthday, so how cool. I was able to capture that. She was kind of walking around for a little bit, and then after a few minutes, she's laying down somewhere. But also, huge shout out to the cast member over here, Nathan. He was doing a great job explaining everything and bringing me up to date on the latest happenings here. So yeah, again, huge shout out to the cast members here at Animal Kingdom, including Nathan. You guys are amazing. Also, just a heads up, if you need some water, they have some safe water for travelers here. So perfect. I filled this one up the other day, but yeah. Just a heads up. Okay, I've made it to the other side of the tiger habitat, and there's a kitty cat right there. I believe this little guy is the son of Sony. I forgot his name, but he's chilling out over here. As you can see, taking a nice cat nap. Oh, looks like the cat nap is over. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, they are very pretty creatures. Again, I am scoring today at Maharajah. So much activity. Okay, we've made it into the aviary where all of these beautiful birds are hanging out. And what's cool is sometimes they're just walking around down here, doing their thing. So cool. Love it. I was in there for quite some time too. I was like, oh, I gotta get going here because we gotta cover the Tropical Americas construction. But I mean, that's what Animal Kingdom's all about, right? Is to just take your time, explore, and just let the wind guide you. You know, this park is not meant to be rushed, especially now if you're visiting Animal Kingdom during the Tropical Americas construction, because again, the Tropical Americas expansion doesn't open up until next year. Take your time in Animal Kingdom. Don't rush through it unless you want to park hop and you're just here to crush rides. But if you're spending all day at Animal Kingdom, yeah, I mean, take your time. Really take it all in. Enjoy the scenery and the art, because so much time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears went into building the park, and it is meant to be enjoyed, you know? So yeah, really take your time, and if it takes you 2 or 3 hours to get through Maharajah Trek, well, then it takes you 2 or 3 hours. Thank you for visiting. No, thank you, Tiger. Let's start making our way to Mount Everest. I will not be riding it today. I actually rode it on my last visit here when I wasn't filming. was able to jump on and have a great time. Today's attraction will be the safari, and we'll do that if the line's not long. I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Because when I checked the app earlier, it's only like 10 minutes. So yeah, we're chilling with that. That means walk on. And then maybe the next visit after this one, I'll jump on Everest. I'm trying to do a different attraction each time I'm here, just to kind of switch it up. And then we'll circle back around and do it all over again. You see the giant crane off in the distance. Now, I'm not expecting anybody to be on site working today because at the time of making the video, this is a holiday weekend, so I would assume that crews will be back on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, I don't know how much different it's gonna look, but you never know. It's been 10 days or so since I've done a construction update. Okay, let's get started on the latest for Tropical Americas. And as you can see, they've been working off in the distance. Some scaffolding has popped up. That is all supposed to be the entrance area to the Encanto attraction. And then the concrete closest to me is looking the same. This is right when we enter through one of the archways. This is not the main archway. This is one of the side entrances to Tropical Americas. But yeah, it's nice to see some work off in the distance. Can't really see anything going on for Indiana Jones, but I'm sure they're working very hard in that corner. Facade work continues to happen off in the distance. It looks like they're working on the roof on the right-hand side, which is nice. I'm glad that this is going to be opening up next year. We're not that far off. We're roughly a year and some change out. I'm thinking this is going to open up sometime in the summer. But again, like I've been saying in the past few Animal Kingdom videos, we're going to learn a lot more at the D23 event, which is going to be in August. And I'm sure we'll learn about an opening time frame. Another thing that I've noticed today is that they've been installing some wood on top of the steel structure. That is the carousel. This might be the queue for the carousel. And from this distance, I can't tell if it actually is wood or if it's actually just steel painted to look like wood. Not really sure, but we have the first signs of detailing showing up, which is fantastic. And then on this corner of the project, it's kind of looking the same. I'm not noticing too much. I would assume a lot of work is happening on the inside of these buildings. And concrete work is looking the same too. Side note, do we think a show will ever be coming back to this spot? Think they'll ever do a nighttime show or at least try to utilize a lot of this seating? I feel like if they don't, and they don't want to bring back a show or whatever, I feel like they should just turn this space into more park things, right? Maybe a new restaurant, maybe a quick service place. Maybe they could extend Tropical Americas in this spot, a new attraction. The park could use another few attractions. I mean, something, or maybe even another bar that's just right on the water over here. I feel like they could utilize this space for something else if they're not going to bring back a show. If they are, well, then cool. I mean, then that gives us another reason to stay at Animal Kingdom a little bit later on. But I don't know. It's just been so long since Rivers of Light, and I don't know if they're ever going to do a show like that again. And then this is what the front entrance of Tropical Americas is looking like. So the bell tower is looking the same. And I'm not really noticing anything different on this end of where the carousel and the entryway buildings are. Man, I can't wait to see what the inside of the Encanto ride is going to look like. I still don't even know what ride system it is. I don't think anybody knows. And if they do know, well then, they just broke some secrets. Because I don't think Disney has revealed what the ride system's going to be. We know about Indiana Jones. Obviously, that's just going to be the same as Dinosaur, and then the carousel's a carousel. But Encanto, what is it? I don't know. Okay, there's another great shot of that structure. Maybe it is wood. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, that's probably wood. Okay, well then there you go. The carousel will go right next to it, and also off in the distance you can see a lot more steelwork has been popping up, including the steelwork at the top of the Encanto show building. I believe that's going to eventually turn into some sort of mountain range or rock work, so they can hide that show building. Because yeah, we don't want to see a giant green building off in the distance. And Animal Kingdom is pretty known to be one of the parks that's incredibly immersive. So yeah, they really need to continue that with all this new stuff. I wonder what's going on in here. It's going to be like a play area or another little nature trail. You can see that there's something. This is over by where the Indiana Jones ride's going to be. But yeah, overall it's looking really good. I'm excited. I'm just glad that Animal Kingdom is getting some more attractions and things to do. Because I know that is one of the big complaints about the park with a lot of people. You all know how I feel about the park. It's not about the attractions, but the attractions do help. So these 3 new ones, well, 2 new ones and 1 returning one, will definitely help the capacity issue at the park. And I'm just hoping that everything is incredibly immersive and detailed, and they just spend the proper amount of money in this corner. Okay, I'm back on Discovery Island. I'm going to make my way into Africa because the safari only has a 15-minute wait. And yeah, I think we're going to end it with that.
Now, one of these birds is actually a male. We could tell because of the color in their eyes. Male storks will have brown eyes, while females are going to have those yellow eyes. Now they're going to have a prehensile tipped lip as well. That's just going to be a pointed lip. They're able to scoop up some of those branches as well as those leaves from 0.5 million other wildebeest.
Oh, he's coming. What's right?
That one. Baby. The baby is coming, yo. Oh, stop! Stop! They got the prettiest eyelashes. And I which one? Hi, Bethel. You hear the hot Chloe? Oh my gosh. She! Hi, pretty girl. I don't know if you're really. Okay, that's a foil, right? Is it? Yep. That's a Willie.
Hello, as well as goodbye, using the tips of their trunks. And as we make our way through a watering hole here, looks like we're going to be able to see some more animals hanging out in this area. On the left-hand side are going to be a flock of greater flamingos. And they get their name for being the largest of their species. We actually have a pretty advantage of being higher than them. But if they were to stand full length with their necks elongated, they're going to be around 5 feet in height. The pink color you also see will come from brine shrimp, which contains beta carotene. Now when they eat, they're actually going to use their beaks in the form of sifters, which helps them grab onto their food. Now mud is going to be a great way for them to stay cool, as well as a way to get any of that sun protection, as well as any of those bugs or parasites that can harm them. And you can actually see some of that orange mud dried up there. But mud is a universal tool for all of these animals out here. These guys just have to roll around in mud because they don't have any trunks to roll or throw themselves. But if you also look closely, you are going to get a really great view of those horns. A rhino's horns are going to be made out of keratin, the same material as our fingernails and our hair. Now because of that, sometimes you might see them rubbing up against a lot of these tree trunks here. 2 behind the tree and 1 at the very top of that hill there. Now cheetahs are very impressive. They are going to run from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Head over to Gorilla Falls. You see a lot of the animals from the Little Aturi Forest, like those bongos, okapi. You might get to see some meerkats. There's also going to be an area to spot some naked mole rats, as well as an underwater view of that Nile hippopotamus. But towards the very end of your trail, you are going to see some gorillas. Now, there's actually 2 gorilla groups. There's a family group and a bachelor group. That family group has actually introduced a new gorilla to their family named Bakari.
Just got off the safari. That was a really good safari. My goodness, the giraffes were crushing it today. I have never been on a safari here at Animal Kingdom and had the giraffes get that close to the vehicle. My goodness, that was amazing. That was so cool. Okay, really quickly, I've made it into the gift shop here in the front of the park, and look at this. We have more Halloween showing up, this time at Animal Kingdom. Oh yeah, look at that. We have Minnie Mouse in her Halloween outfit with the wreath and the spooky jack-o'-lanterns. Oh yeah, it's that time of year, y'all. I mean, now that 4th of July is over, it's officially Halloween. For those that don't know, it's it is Halloween. There's no other holiday to celebrate or thing to do. No, it's Halloween mode, and clearly Disney knows about this too. And this is why we really enjoy Disney. They get it. $39.99 for the Minnie Mouse signature collectible for Halloween. Oh yeah. Oh dude, there's even more. $32.99 for this shirt. Look at that. I have not seen this one yet. Holy mo! This is a code orange. Code orange, everybody. Code orange. Look at that. We have all the characters on the front. That's cool. I don't know if I'd wear it though because orange and me don't mix pretty well. But for those that can rock an orange t-shirt, well, they got you covered just in time for the season. And then of course they have all of the other ones that we've covered in the previous videos. Again, that Headless Horseman shirt is so cool. And just like that, we've made it back to where we started this morning. That was a fun morning / afternoon in Animal Kingdom. Such a great day. It was nice to grab some breakfast this morning. Of course, check up on Tropical Americas. Some really good progress over there. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but yeah, they're trucking along over there, and I'm really excited for all the new stuff coming to Animal Kingdom. And of course, it was awesome to ride the safari. That safari ride was really, really good. But with that, it's time to head on out and off to the next adventure. Yeah, I'm not done for the day. The video will be ending, but for those that are not subscribed, you'll have to subscribe because I'm off to another park. Will it be another Disney park? Or will it be Universal? Or will I jump on a plane and go to a different country? The world may never know. Well, you'll actually know in the next video. All right, well, that's going to do it for today's video from Animal Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this stroll around the park and, of course, the little construction update on Tropical Americas. If you did enjoy the video, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new here and you love all these Walt Disney World videos and videos from some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. Also, be sure to follow me on X. I post there every single day. And sometimes I post updates there that I don't normally post here on YouTube. Also, I have a second channel. Be sure to follow that. All the links for those will be down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.